Here's a side note on the crossfader. You'll notice that we didn't mention the crossfader. For some DJs, they like to use the crossfader for various reasons. I find the crossfader rather unnecessary, especially if you are not a turntablist and will not be cutting and scratching throughout your mixes. Everything you can do with a crossfader, you can also do without the crossfader by using the channel faders. To ensure the crossfader is turned off, make sure the fader start channel buttons are unselected on the DJM 300 or for the DJM 600 that both crossfader assignments are set to through. In some scenarios, you may be using a mixer where the crossfader is turned on, but you don't know how to turn it off. In this case, you can put the crossfader in the middle so that both channels are active. This will ensure sound from both channels will be outputted. Side note about the effects on the advanced mixers. The higher-end mixers have some pretty cool effects built into them. Most of these effects are pretty common, so if you're using them, try not to overkill them by applying them all the time. Use your good judgment and creativity when playing with them. The process to using the effects is pretty simple. Select the channel you want the effects to be applied on, select the effect you want applied, adjust the effect settings if necessary, then turn on the effect. You can also connect a separate dedicated effects unit to your advanced mixer. To do this, you'll need to connect the relevant device using the send and return sockets at the back of the mixer. Most DJs will never have to actually use these sockets, or most of them don't even know what they are for. Side note about Traktor S2. Although there are many new mixers and DJs in the market, one of the growing trends is the all-in-one mixers and DJ decks. The Traktor S2 is a very good example of this and combines the all-in-one device with a direct interface to DJ software. All the lessons you learn in this course still apply to the Traktor S2. For example, there are still cue and play buttons, a jog wheel, tempo slider, channel volume sliders, and monitor selectors. I think these devices are great for the next generation of DJs. However, I still believe DJs should learn the basics of DJing like beat matching or phrasing, since it will only improve their DJing once they start utilizing the newer technologies like Traktor. In the future, we may create a separate course for Traktor DJs.